That's what I was gonna say too. We don't want these groups just to, in the future, just to meet and have these faith conversations. It's great, and I'm glad they're, growing in discipleship and learning more about each other in faith. But there has to be social change too. And that's a big part of our accountability piece. There's an accountability piece as a part of these groups that we're given to them. And the branch managers have to sort of turn that in, and we want them engaged missionally and in their communities, and what are they doing to make a difference as a group too. So
I like that. Well, and the transformation piece. So I've heard it in like working in churches for a while. How do you know if your church is making an impact? Well, what if the church was pulled out of the community? Would anybody care? And like, so let's shift that a little bit and say, well, what if you or your branch was pulled out of the neighborhood? Does anybody even know that you left? And that's the transformation piece, the impact piece of like, our faith transforms us in such a way that we can't help but transform what's happening around us, because God's working through us, bringing restoration, wholeness, healing, being present with those that are hurting. Like, you just is part of who you are now because of what's happened with you. But that isn't really the story that church buildings have now.